This episode, our heroes must fight so many Baker pirates and things, as Elgar appears to have a death wish. This is the Zero Plane.
You've got 13 HP.
Must get to Jeff Izzard.
God damn, Elgar.
As Elgar smashes the button down, you see his body glow faintly red as he smashes the button with his Solarian power.
For the treat drugs or poison aspect of medicine, does that usually take the same amount of time? Like, could I just do that really quick as a full round or something?
You are set up to do that. If there was active poison, yes. However, there's not active poison. Poisons are really, really bad because the only way for Elgar to move up the poison track that he's on is to rest for at least 8 hours of bed rest to move up once on the condition track.
Dang.
They don't mess around with poison. It's very, very bad.
So that, like, even if I use a med patch, then there's like nothing I can do to stop it.
Correct. Those medicines are used to stop the progression of the poison track, but you cannot move it up. There's not even magic that can do that.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna do a quick. Ghoul, did you get hit?
I don't think I've been hit yet. No.
I mean, I've tried.
Yeah. Well, you're a tough one to hit. Oh, I wonder if I should save this, but I kind of need it. I'm going to go and use Inspiring Oration. Heals 18 stamina points to everyone in earshot.
All right, Elgar and Gusty move up 18 stamina points.
Wow.
That's actually good.
That's huge. Thank you.
And if anyone has any healing serum, I don't know if anyone does. I doubt it. Now's the time to use it.
You know, I've got one serum left. I'm going to go ahead and hand that to Elgar.
I have one left as well.
Mark 2.
Mine's Mark 2 as well.
Elgar, roll 3d6 twice.
10 on the first one, 14.
24 total, plus 24.
Whew.
You would have gotten all of your stamina back, all of it, if you had rested for 10 minutes in this precarious elevator, but you decided to pedal to the metal.
Slam on that.
Yeah, that's just where I'm at right now.
That's Elgar.
That's emergency, man.
He ain't got time to make a profile.
All right, we're moving on. The elevator doors open into a hallway where you see little bits of bread, like biscuits, that open up into like a military storage area. Way down the hallway, you see a hobgoblin. What do you do?
Very quickly, I'm going to try and put, like, a cautioning hand on Elgar's shoulder. Like, putting my my finger up to my lips.
The hobgoblin has his back to you, and he seems to not be paying attention at all. And he's like 80 feet from you.
I'm gonna whisper, we have the rarest opportunity here to do something quietly without raising any more undue alarm. If we let it.
Gusty, if you're gonna do something, do it fast, or I'm gonna do something.
Do I have like a fucking tranquilizer for him?
No, we still need him to draw fire.
Our tank is in full berserk mode here.
So, really quick, I'm gonna, just on a hunch, I'm gonna try and sneak up to this first piece of bread right here and check it for traps.
Yeah, roll your stealth, and then roll a perception.
As Elgar paces back and forth
Thump,
behind
thump,
me.
thump.
Is there any way I can tell if there's onion in that bread?
25 stealth.
All right, nobody hears you.
Ooh, 10 perception.
Even with your 10 perception, it looks like this trail was not on purpose. Like someone was in a hurry and they had a lot of bread on them. And these bits of bread fell out, these little biscuits.
Okay, cool. Are they very large?
They're like the size of a cinnamon roll. They smell delicious.
I'm just gonna lean into this. I'm gonna pick this thing up and I'm going to fasten it just kind of smush it against one ear and then continue down the hallway.
Roll another stealth. So you are 20 feet from the hobgoblin, and there's a Baker Pirate on an upper deck using a computer to your right. With a stealth of 27, nobody notices you. Do you pick up this other piece of bread?
Yes, and I put it on my other ear.
You've got Princess Leia buns.
Correct. And I'm going to position myself. I don't know what any of this is. Are these...
So you're in the storage area. There's some lifting arms used to move the giant crates, but it's just, you're in a whole bunch of storage, and the boxes here smell delicious.
Okay, and it's just the hobgoblin and the Baker Pirate?
Correct. But you notice the hobgoblin suddenly turns into a Ysoki fighter, instantly.
God damn it. Ysoki fighter.
And you hear this person say, I wonder what else this thing could turn me into. Just as that happens, you hear over the PA system,
"What in the fucking hell? Whatever's going on out there better stop, or else I'll toss those responsible in my next pie. But the kind of pie that's really, really big. You don't even understand how big it is until whoever is responsible will be tossed into it. You won't even have a choice, or be just going, or just dead, like... Your choices will be or death."
And then the PA cuts off.
I get it. I get that reference.
Roll another stealth check.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother. I'm taking out my guitar and using the Fascinate feature.
Oh, you bastard.
Playing a song called Doughboy Blues, which is about a doughboy who never got to see what he'd be made into because the process kills him.
Whoa. Sounds like your next hit.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think both of these pirates, I think you can get them both.
I don't remember. Do I roll a musician, or does it just work like the spell?
You definitely have to roll a musician.
That'll be a 33 musician.
Oh, neither of them succeed. Whew. And your musician is enough for the spell to succeed. They are fascinated for 3 rounds.
Okay, I'm going to start, gesturing with my head to come down the hallway as I sing a verse about how it's a shame that a giant lizard man smashed everyone's face in before they had a chance to raise the alarm.
That's what Gusty's doing. Elgar Ghoul. Technically, you guys can kind of coup de grace these dudes.
Elgar kind of loosens up a little bit, urgently walks down the hallway towards Gusty, seeing that Gusty has kind of expedite this process.
And he looks around and he says, Which way do you think Jeff Izzard is? Was that him on the radio?
I guess I sing, yeah, that sounded like him. Maybe we cover our tracks first. But I'm busy playing, so there's only so much I can do right now.
Looking side to side, Elgar marches straight forward to go to this door. Past the Ysoki fighter.
All right, there is a door. You walk past the Ysoki fighter. Do you go through the door? Well, it's actually some steps.
Oh, yeah.
The bread trail does lead this way.
Yes. I was seeing that biscuit, and that's my biggest clue right now.
So you walk into a narrow hallway of stairs. It goes off to the left, and there's another biscuit up at the top of the stairs. Yeah, that's about as far as you can go this turn.
Okay.
All right, that was Elgar's turn. Elgar is just beelining it. Ghoul, your turn.
Gosh, I just feel like I gotta keep up with these psychopaths. I mean, teammates.
What'd you say, Ghoul?
Nothing. Ghoul lied. So the Ysoki fighter's just mesmerized right now?
Yeah, both the Baker Pirate and the Ysoki fighter they're fascinated.
Okay, can you break them from it?
If you attack them, it'll break it, but...
If, for example, I tried to use detect thoughts on them, would they just be like, ugh, his music's so good?
Yeah. You might actually get mesmerized yourself if you listen in on that.
That's fair. Okay. I'm just curious how that shit works. Okay. Well, I'm going to just freaking mafia style, hardcore, just, I guess, blast one of them in the head with Audrey while they're
All right, so you've got the Baker Pirate on your right and the Ysoki fighter Most likely another Baker pirate straight ahead of you.
I'll do the one right on my right. Walk up and try to coup de grace him.
That pirate is 10 feet above you, but you can crawl your way up or climb because he's up on a portion, and next to him is like a very big computer.
Okay, well, I get all the way up there with my froggy little legs and suction pads and glop, glop, glop. I go up the wall.
All right, you get him. All right.
Get up right on him and just kind of like,
Yeah, pretty much you just tell us how you kill him because there's no way he's surviving.
I just make it quick. Kill him.
Do you make it quiet?
I did. I was curious if she makes noise with her blast, since it's like a laser blast or whatever. Yeah, I guess. How do you do that? What do you mean by that? Is that a setting I can do?
Pretty much, you would have the option to use your hands.
I'll use. I'm always scared to use the Bloodhound Razor because I'm scared I might make a demon or something.
Yeah,
that's exactly how you should feel.
That thing terrifies me.
That's like I need another knife. I need to get like the operative's knife.
You just need a regular pocket knife.
You know what? We're gonna just roll chaos and I slit his throat with the Bloodhound Razor.
Fuck.
Oh god.
Oh god.
The body falls forward, off the ballast, onto the ground, and he starts bleeding profusely, though he is already dead. And Ghoul, you notice the computer has already been accessed, and you see some options that may interest you, such as cameras, turrets, doors, and that is how you end your turn. Back to Gusty.
I think I can maintain this for like 3 rounds. Is that what it is?
2 more rounds, including this one.
Well, then I'm just gonna strum and stroll my way over to this doorway.
As you step over what seems to be a dead mouse, make a reflex save.
Oh god.
Stupid dead mouse. 20, not natural.
You get it. Nothing happens.
Boo.
Just trying to blow us up at every turn.
Aw, phooey.
Although you notice the dead mouse appears to be on a type of pressure plate.
The one roll I didn't check for traps. God damn it. Well, I think I have just enough movement to get down these stairs.
Yeah.
And still be within fascinating range. So I'll just walk that way.
You can make it to the top of these stairs, but no further.
Okay.
Especially, well, actually you can because that other pirate is Blood right now.
Yeah, I saw him use the Blood Razor, right?
You did. You did see him use the Blood Razor.
All right, well, that was me.
Okay, Elgar, you're next.
He runs up to the next piece of baked goods on the ground, kind of fixated on it, and frantically picks it up and smells it. And looks left and looks right.
As soon as you pick it up, a faceless mime sees you. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Faceless? What does that mean?
That means that there is no face on this mime.
Rolled a 8.
Yeah, everybody roll initiative.
All right, yeah, I rolled initiative.
If you rolled a natural 20 is what you did.
Nice.
We'll do Elgar first for his like bonus thing before everyone else goes, and then we'll go top of the order after.
Wait, what's my bonus?
Because this is happening first, then everyone does their thing.
So yeah, I smelled the heck out of that biscuit on the ground. What's it smell like?
It smells like a delicious biscuit made of happiness, and this mime is gonna attack you.
Okay.
The mime casts confusion on you. Roll a will save.
23.
Nothing happens. Whew. All right, now top of the order. Ghoul. There's a computer in front of you with a lot of options, and there's bubbling pool of blood below you about 10 feet where the body of the pirate landed.
Huh, I wonder who did that. I start accessing the computer to see if I can have a little turret action on and see what's going on in the other parts of the compound.
Depending on what you roll computer-wise, all you have to do is roll computers to gain access to these. The higher you roll, the more you have access to.
Oof, only 13.
You don't access anything this round with a 13.
And that's all I can do this round?
I mean, I'll let you roll again just to see if you gain access.
22.
Ooh. You now have access to the cameras and turret control. The cameras can see main storage, hangar, and shipping areas. The turret control, you can set them to auto fire at a specific time or right away. But that will be your options next turn.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, that was Ghoul's turn. Now, Gusty. This is your last round of playing music to keep that Yusoki fighter going.
Ghoul, don't suppose you can take care of this last one before too long?
Yeah, I'll blast him next round.
Okay. I'll just maintain the fascinate. I'll kind of hold my action until other stuff happens.
Which means, Elgar, it's your turn. There's a faceless mime who casts some magic on you.
Oh, right, the mime.
To the far right is another Baker Pirate.
Gotcha.
He's up 10 feet on another ballast thing.
He kind of glances at the mime, glances at the biscuit on the ground, and runs to the biscuit, running to the other biscuit, seeing the stairs, following the trail of biscuits. For a split second, he thought about the mime, but he's like, nah, gotta get to Jeff Izzard biscuits.
Where do you end?
As far as I can go.
You go up the ladder, you go up on top of that, the level where the Baker Pirate is, and you immediately see, before the pirate hits you, a massive main storage of this complex.
Gotcha.
And you see another faceless mime, and even another one beyond that. You see some motorcycles, there's rubbish everywhere. There seems to be a starship further on being worked on, and lots of containers.
Copy that.
And the pirate misses you as you follow the bread trails. The faceless mime chases after you and then hurls a barrage of what seems to be mime song, and he hits you for 14 damage as the mime chases after you. The others have not noticed you yet. Ghoul, it's your turn.
Okay, as I promise, Gusty, I'm gonna just finish that guy who's been mesmerizing.
You can hit him from where you're at. You're above everything, and you can easily see him.
Okay.
Oh, are you doing your trick attack?
I guess I might as well.
Yep, you get it with the 28. And damage. The bullet goes through his chest, and he falls down. He doesn't get up again.
All right, and I fucking spin Audrey around in pistol mode and blow the barrel clear of smoke. You are going back to playing Hacker Man. Is there anything I can do with the computer?
Yes, you have access now to the main storage, hangar, and shipping areas, as well as turret control. The turret control is just an on-off switch that you can set at a specific time, like 3 turns from now, or you can flip it on right now.
Okay, yeah. Would you know what I know? It's like it's just gonna start shooting everybody.
So I made it real simple. If you access it, it's only going to shoot the bad guys. If they access it, it's only going to shoot you. You don't have to think about that too much.
Okay, I flip that sucker on if I can, but I understand the way it's up.
Oh, damn. Okay.
We're going chaotic here.
So as far as you know, the turret is active.
It's gonna fucking fire like jelly beans at guys.
All right, Ghoul. So you see the storage area. It's really big. There's a big old truck. There's lots of construction. They're working on bikes.
Right.
There's a break area for all the workers. There's some big guns. The hangar has a massive derelict ship and tons of containers that have red smiley faces on them, as well as a massive fueling station.
Those red smiley faces don't look familiar at all.
Nope.
Right.
As well as tons of fuel storage, so much fuel. And then the hangar seems to be where they're loading up these red smiley faced crates and putting them on starships that are being refueled. And that's pretty much your turn.
Ghoul thinks desperately on how he could even describe what he sees.
All right, that was Ghoul's turn. Gusty.
Oh boy, here I go shooting again. I put the guitar away, and I assume I hear the signs of struggle happening the next room over.
Yes, you were aware, even though you were performing, you were aware of the struggle further ahead.
Okay, pistol out, stepping around that cinnamon roll on the floor, and I think that's my full move there.
That's your full move if you want to do anything else as well. You have you can shoot the Baker Pirate that's up on the grate next to Elgar.
Okay, so I can see him.
You can. He's 10 feet above, and you've got a good angle.
Then you bet your ass I'm shooting that guy. Goddamn, 12 attack.
You know, that is enough to hit him.
Huh.
Nice.
They got the budget henchmen here. 7 damage.
If I threw things that were stronger at you, everyone would die so fast.
Yeah, I'm proof of that.
You get him good, and he does not seem happy anymore. Now, Elgar, your turn. You're right next to a pirate, and a faceless mime is chasing you.
Elgar's got Biscuit tunnel vision right now.
And the trail continues forward. They are directly ahead of you.
And he's getting shaky. His vision's like kind of red, cloudy, blurry. And each of those biscuits is like a glowing red beacon that he is following. So he's just like brushes past the Baker Pirate, goes from biscuit to biscuit.
How far do you want to go?
I want to go as far as my biscuit legs will take me. As long as there's a biscuit, I'm going to go there.
Well, there's a problem, because as soon as you make it halfway, you see the biscuits break off into two different directions.
Oh, no.
You see, as you run past a fountain, there are two Baker Chiefs to your right. There's a Baker Pirate Corporal to your left, as well as a Faceless Mime, and another Faceless Mime behind you. There is another Baker Pirate further down the way in front of you, and all of them their brains haven't processed the fact that a giant lizard was booking it. Like, roll a bluff for sheer incomprehensibility, and they will roll against it.
21.
For this round, no one is going to react to this complete surprise, as none of them passed. You can make it with this turn all the way to the east door and the south door, both requiring different key cards, which would be Chocolate key card and the Amaretto key card.
What's this truck?
This truck is a truck.
Oh yeah, the truck brand truck.
So Elgar sees those two diverging pathways, and I can tell that the doors are locked before I get there, right?
Correct. You see that they're key card reader next to them, but they're very closed. Like, they're big, daunting, closed doors. It's not like something you can just brush your way past. Hydraulics are involved.
What about with the truck?
So this truck here, it's just a giant bulldozer. Do you want to hop on top of it?
I want to hop on top, yeah, and bulldoze my way through the easternmost biscuit pathway.
All right, so you hop on top of the truck, but you see through the glass as you end your turn and can't do anything else. The seat has half of an android brain duct taped to a human skull with wires coming out of every direction, and the truck engine starts. And that's the end of Elgar's turn.
We interrupt this episode to bring you fun facts about Falon. There are some scientists on other worlds, maybe even other galaxies, that have a moral code. Then there are scientists on other worlds, maybe even other galaxies, that have no moral code. Finally, we get to have some scientists on this planet that have no code whatsoever. The moral and immoral become normal and fight each other to create something based on morality and immorality. For example, Scientist A builds a body of a loving robot to deliver hugs to orphans, and Scientist B programs it to teach the orphans about tax evasion. But neither knew Scientist C would send this robot to a conservation planet with no orphans whatsoever. However, none of the scientists could have predicted the robot to establish a rudimentary civilization with small squirrel creatures, teach them to use nuts and berries as currency, and then proceed to teach the smallest orphaned squirrels about tax evasion. Now take all of that and apply it to Truck, because it's basically how he got into the Baker Pirates in the first place. Anyway, now back to the show.
Elgar looks dumbfounded to end his turn.
Ghoul, you are witness to the birth.
That's a way to start a sentence.
It's not gonna end well.
I'm such a proud papa.
To the birth of a blood wolf. And the blood wolf shakes its bloody self, doesn't see you, and it runs toward one of the one of the ceiling vents
Oh no.
and disappears.
I don't get a chance to try to shoot it. Okay.
Man.
I mean, if you were next to it, but this is officially its turn.
Darn, I was fully expecting that to happen. So I was like waiting for it.
Now we have that to worry about.
Okay, fine. I'll give you one standard attack because you were like, yeah, it's gonna.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, I mean, I obviously knew there was going to be a risk using that fucking blade.
I'll give it to you for the rule of cool.
You got this, Ghoul.
Oh, you get it.
Oh.
You get it, and it starts limping, but it does make it up with its use of its disgusting tentacles, and it climbs up into the rafters. But it is very hurt.
I quickly say into my... We have comms now, right? We've launched
Yes, you guys do have
yeah.
comms.
Blood Wolf went into the vents, guys, and there's a big fuck off hanger, and Ghoul doesn't know what else to really say. Looks like they're loading up like evil smiley faces to take them somewhere. We should probably put an end to that.
Huh. Blood Wolf, smiley faces. I gotcha. Loud and
You
clear.
get it.
Business as usual.
I'm done with the computer, I guess. I turn on the turrets, and I'm going to just go try to catch up with them.
Just before you leave the computer, the options again, and there's a fourth one you didn't know about until you succeeded. You've got cameras, turret control, doors and alarm control, and then the self-destruct sequence control.
Good God.
Ghoul reconsiders all of a sudden stepping away from the computer, having not seen this fourth option.
How did I miss that big red button?
How about them doors?
Yeah, I'll try to open the doors, I guess. Or do I want to close them? I guess open them. Let's just like air out the place. Smells in here.
All doors open.
18. Not quite at that.
Not to get the self-destruct.
No, I wasn't trying to blow up the place, just to like open up
No,
some
that's just
doors for
control.
them, so.
No, the doors and alarms are not under your control.
Oh, okay.
Yes, those are options. You don't have access. It's kind of like when you see a folder, but you don't have the password to enter it.
And so it's like, so I could try to hack one.
Yes, you could try hacking.
Okay, I guess I'll try to hack the doors and alarms.
Yes, you've got one more try.
20.
That does not do it.
Ghoul headbutts the fucking screen.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to control like 15 NPCs now.
Oh no.
The Faceless Mind runs up to the top of the stairs. The Baker Pirate runs after Ghoul. No, actually, no, because nobody was going to act that turn. The Baker Pirate does shoot at you. Oh, and he hits you for 9 damage.
Yowza.
That's not allowed.
Now, Truck is active. And Truck is a sentient piece of equipment, but with the intelligence score of a squirrel. The Truck is now going to attack what it deems a threat, and it goes over to both of the Baker Chefs playing pool and hits them with the bucket, oh fuck, for 37 damage.
Oh man.
The Baker Chefs are still alive, but both of them are very, very hurt. And that ends Truck's turn. Oh my goodness.
Speaking both as the player and the character that can only just hear what's going on, I am so confused and entertained by these words.
Oh, that's right, you can't see it.
Oh yeah. So imagine a giant tractor with a bucket.
I'm imagining so many different things right now that make no sense.
A double-armed excavator bucket.
Truck. I have just imagined like a demonic like Bob the Builder.
Right.
Yeah, I'm imagining like Thomas the Tank Engine style, like truck angry.
So Ghoul already did the computers thing, which means now we're at Gusty.
Yeah, putting the pistol away, doing a full move action up. Yeah, is it full move to get up here?
That would be just your normal move action if you roll in acrobatics. Run and jump and climbing trees.
Oh, that's gonna put me right in base contact with Faceless Mime. Did I see him from...
He was there. I don't know if you saw him.
I mean, I personally didn't, but...
That's fair.
Alright, 22 acrobatics.
Oh, you do succeed. And now with your standard action, what do you do?
Well, hell, faceless mime, so completely blank head, right?
Absolutely nothing on its face. No eyes, no teeth.
I might try this anyway. Oh shoot, I don't have any water on me, do I?
Sadly, no.
Well, there goes that idea.
Yeah, because you got rid of your water canteens.
Yeah, our 3-ton water canteens.
They're on the base of the floor in the car.
They're in the trunk back home.
If we need them.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do my my throat gland. Just do a full cold cone at him. See if that does something.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 3d6, and then DC 14 reflex from him.
Nope, does not get it.
That'll be 16 cold damage.
So the ice attack absolutely hits the faceless mime in the face, and icicles form on this faceless mime's face as it staggers back, completely hit by this ice attack. And that is what happens on your turn. Elgar, back to you.
We're kind of shocked at what just happened, and also shocked at recognizing this truck is sentient. Kind of kneels down. Am I on the top of the cab?
Yeah, you're on top of the cab.
He kneels down, puts a hand on top of the cab, and activates his Thing Whisper ability.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
And very, very softly whispers, "Thank you, friend." And asks if Truck has a name, because I just thought it was a tractor until this point in time.
So, Truck being almost a person, but more of a thing, responds as a whole. And all it says is,
Do you have a name?
Okay. Now I got a good sense of this.
Yeah, that checks out.
Truck, will you help me get through a door? Yes. If that's how you open doors, then yes. Could we go through that door over there?
roll your diplomacy.
25.
Good God.
Fuck.
That's the best roll you've had this session.
No.
And all Truck says
It
is,
really is.
Oh no.
Truck, you are good at Smash.
that is as much dialogue as you can get out of him at this time. And that is your turn. Now it's everybody else's turn.
All right.
The faceless mime, staggering back, starts squealing in an inaudible, piercing shriek. As it appears, the ice crystals begin to melt, causing condensation on its face. It takes a bit more damage and cannot act this round.
Oh, thank God.
However, the other faceless mime, just at the base of the stairs, sees you, and it casts something. Make a will save.
Oh, I don't like the sound of this. That is a 21 will.
You succeed. Nothing happens.
Or 23 if it's a mind effect, apparently.
Yes, this would be mind affecting, but you absolutely save. Both the baker chefs try and get out of there, but one of them is currently pinned on the pool table. And the baker pirate makes another shot at you, Elgar, and misses. Further along the way, yet there's another faceless mime running at you, and then a baker pirate corporal joins the fight. And to the south, another baker pirate runs to join the corporal. And now you've got 3 people looking to make your day a little bit harder. Just as the faceless mime gets to where it's going, it seems to freeze. It seems to have no ability to move anymore. And that is their turns. Now it's Truck's turn. Truck, in moving, smashes the final baker chef as he moves to attack the corporal and the baker pirate. And he attacks both of them, making its way to the door that Elgar pointed out.
Excellent, Truck.
He misses the corporal, but he flattens the pirate. And that is all of their turns. There's still no sign of the Blood Wolf. Ghoul, you're still at the computer. What do you do?
Oh, I guess I'm gonna try to hack the.
You're going for the doors again?
Yeah.
All right, roll it. You get 2 attempts.
Computers.
Ooh,
Nice.
you now have access to the doors with your roll of 26.
Okay.
Now, this is to disable door alarms and open key card doors.
All right. Do that.
All right, so you open up the chocolate key card door,
Everything.
and that door leads into the hangar. You now have access to the hangar.
All right, cool. I'm going to call it there and get moving to rendezvous with the boys.
Yeah, so you run, and you can make it all the way to the stairs, and that ends your turn. Gusty.
The truck just like drove off because I can't see it on my map. Did it just drive into a different room?
It'll make more sense once you get there.
Right, I gotta get a better view on everything. I'm gonna try an acrobatics past this mime, and I'm gonna roll a 1 on that.
You do not succeed your acrobatics. Do you still try to, well, so you still move, he just gets an attack on you, which he doesn't use because he's blinded and melting and having a rough time.
Oh, thank God. So I just do like the worst cartwheel past him, like fall on my face and then
Yes.
scramble back up into this room.
Like a toddler's cartwheel.
I'm still gonna give him an attack just because that was so bad, like in case he flails accurately. No, he did not hit you. So you go out into the room, you see truck, just carnage, all the storage stuff. There's a fountain of water straight ahead, and you have in front of you a Baker Chef and a Baker Pirate. Those are your immediate threats. The faceless mime behind you has stopped moving, almost as if it was completely immobile. It seems to be frozen in place.
I'm just gonna take for granted that that's something happening in my favor right now, and I'm gonna toss a smoke grenade right between these two people here, the Baker Chef and the Pirate.
They are now obscured by your smoke grenade. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Elgar. The doors have opened inexplicably before Truck got to them. Few enemies seem to be freezing in place. What do you do?
Good job, Truck. Keep going through those doors. Follow those biscuits.
Oh man, you're going in style now.
And do you keep riding Truck?
Definitely. I mean, this is a power position. I gotta keep this for as long as possible.
Truck moves to attack the Baker Pirate Corporal again. Oh, and misses.
Truck.
The Baker Pirate Corporal tumbles out of the way as Truck moves towards the door. And to your dismay, Truck cannot fit. He wedges the bucket of the tractor of himself and cannot move anymore. Just as the Baker Pirate tosses a pumpernickel grenade and it lands at your feet.
What? Not Truck.
Roll a reflex.
No! Oh no. 23.
You do get it. Take 10 damage. That is half.
Oh.
That's half the damage. However, Truck
Okay.
is now on fire.
Oh.
Truck is gonna be okay.
Truck, don't leave me.
So now this poor little truck is on fire. Oddly enough,
If only I had a bottle of water.
To put out this fire.
the Baker Pirate Corporal seems to be frozen now, and he cannot move. Elgar, make a perception check.
21.
You're aware of every now and then a small little whistle going by your head, almost as if a dart was flying by.
Peculiar.
Has there just been some poor mob hidden away, missing him for the last 5 rounds?
I wouldn't say that.
Is this a familiar sound?
Nope, it was just something curious. It just sounds like something small. And the mime itself, hit by the water and condensation, does finally melt completely and is no more.
Whew.
However, the two Baker Chef and Baker Pirate that were in the smoke run towards Gusty, though that is as much of their turn as they are managing. Ghoul, it's your turn.
All right. Who do I got a line of sight on?
You can make it up to this faceless mime's corpse running through that storage area.
Okay, make up there. Who's alive of these guys? Oh, these guys. That
So a
guy's
lot of them
alive.
are alive, but a lot of them can't move.
Yeah. What if that's my turret?
You're pretty sure it was your turret, because next to the turret it said injection rifle.
Aha. So they're getting tranquilized or paralyzed.
Ah.
Well, Ghoul whistles as he switches to sniper rifle mode to blow this fucking mime away. 1 second.
Yeah, there's a frozen mime right in front of you. Can't move.
Do you even need to trick attack? I think they're all flat-footed.
It's just the principle. I can make them flatter, folks. I get the extra damage.
Oh,
too.
right, the extra, yeah. I guess it's kind of like having sneak attack.
Succeeded your stealth with a 30, and you do, God, 32 damage.
Goodness.
To this flat foot.
No, the faceless mime dies standing up as its body is completely frozen due to muscle strain.
It is its greatest act.
Gusty, your turn.
So I'm seeing another computer terminal over here.
Yes, there is another computer terminal there.
Sorry, I'm trying to discern just how many enemies are actually around us right now. These two guys in front of me are not frozen.
They are not frozen, and they do not look happy.
Well, I guess it's time to find some cover then. I'm gonna jump up onto this mess, whatever that is.
Roll me in acrobatics. It's a very tall pile of bags and casks and all sorts of stuff.
23 to...
You succeed.
So from here, do I still have a line of sight ranged?
You do not have line of sight because what you jumped over is like 10 feet tall.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like having a wall between us then. That's neat.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So in that case, I'm just going to use my full move to get as close to that computer terminal as I can.
Yes. Actually, that's not that far. With your acrobatics check, you can get to it.
Nice.
And then kind of crouch behind it, so, use it sort of as cover as I try to get a look at security cameras.
Do you look at the screen?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The screen has a countdown, and it's on 3. Next is going to be 2, followed by 1.
As in seconds?
Yes. And that's where you end your turn.
Holy shit. I just ran directly into a trap, you son of a bitch.
Elgar, your turn.
Elgar leans down and tenderly says, "Thank you for your service, Truck, but I fear we must part ways. Give 'em hell." And I make my best attempt to tumble over the bucket through the doorway, but I know I'm probably going to have to roll something for that.
Yeah, roll your acrobatics.
Following the biscuit trail. Okay, here it goes. That's a big ol' whammy.
You tumble over the bucket, trip, hit your face on the bucket, and then just land prone right in front of Truck.
You've rolled acrobatics so bad the fire rolled with you.
And you are prone,
I caught on fire.
and that's your turn.
Jesus Christ, y'all.
As
Man.
Elgar tumbles over Truck, all three of you see some sort of ignition from the computer terminal that Gusty Adams is at. And it follows this weird purple line on the wall until it lands at a point where there are 3 gas tanks. And as soon as this ignition reaches that point, everything goes completely white as a massive explosion takes out
Goodness.
that entire area. Everyone make a reflex save for the sheer impact of sound that hits you.
21.
No, natural 20.
Good
Ghoul,
God.
fucking Ghoul just like flexes into the explosion.
Everyone take, except for Ghoul,
Because I'm amazing. Yes.
8 damage.
Yeah, that could have been worse.
Elgar, you are almost out of there.
I know. Truck doesn't block me.
Nope.
This is final act of heroism.
That wave hit you as you were in the air,
Die for me, Chuck.
and that is where we were going to end the session.
With another explosion.
No.
Good stuff, guys.
Goodness.
Silly stuff.
I love it.
I don't think I missed a shot.
Actually, no, you didn't.
Your rolls were absolutely terrifying this whole time.
Yeah.
I'm glad, because like
crushed it, dude.
that's why I felt like I could justify accidentally making the bloodhound, because I'd have to kill it probably.